Hi, Victory here. It's another episode of Victory to You, and today I'm looking at my other water feature that I have at the front of the house. What it is a big slab of mica, and so I drilled a hole here, and the water comes out and it runs down into this small pool. The problem was that the pump that I had was maybe a bit too small. I was trying for a very subtle effect, but I think what I want to do is now drill another hole further up to see if we can get the water going across more of the stone. So that's our project here. I've ordered a pump, 800 gallon per hour pump. I'm not sure what my other one was rated at, but we'll have to jack it up and see what we can do. This stone weighs 1,900 pounds. We got a 3-ton jack, so that should do it. So with a 3-ton jack there and a little scissor jack back here, we'll get it high enough so that we can get under there and drill the new hole. So I got a rod here to show where that other line is. We want to try to drill a hole parallel, and we're going to go in right here beside there. So we're going to use a hammer drill, and we'll be using some water with it too, so we can get through there. So we'll start with a small bit and work our way up. Well, my drill bit was not long enough to go all the way through, so now I'm digging a hole underneath the rock deep enough that I can get the drill in to try to drill upwards. Okay. We got a hole all the way through. So I just took that piece of rebar and knocked it through there because my drill bits weren't long enough. Well, after quite a bit of work, we got the both hoses through, and what we'll do is use some marine epoxy to seal them in there and let that cure up. And underneath we've got our hose there that once we get our pump, we'll connect that up. We got our pump, so it was a 800 gallons per minute, and if you can see how we split it there, so it's going to both of those holes, and this is a 3/4 inch vinyl with a 1-inch exterior. So, and I cut a hole in the aqua block just so that I can just put the pump in, take it in and out without taking the lid off. And the cord just comes out here, it goes around the side, just long enough. So we need to just seal the top outlets of the pipes. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to rough up. And if you look, I've put a piece of conduit, plastic conduit there in the tubing to keep it round for one thing, but also to make it easy to push it in and out, because we want to pull it out, put the epoxy on it, and then push it in so that it's flush with the hole. So we're going to use marine epoxy here to make our seal. because it's waterproof and it's just great stuff. So we're just going to mix up both tubes, mix it all because we can use it. So we got a good amount of goop on each one, and we're just going to press them in. Might have to pull that one. So we'll just leave these until they set up. We'll give them at least 24 hours, maybe longer. And take our plugs out and then run the pump.